Number 9 and 10, we're looking at some triangles. The first one here is side-side angle. So side-side angle, again, that is law of sines, and it is the ambiguous case. We see that we have two sides, and then we have a side across from an angle, which we know that means it's side-side angle. So what we need to do here, let's go ahead and sketch what we know. So angle B is 105 degrees. It does help to make it obtuse because 105 is an obtuse angle. So we have, this is angle B. And then the side that's not B, which in this case is A, we put right here. And then this side over here, this is side B, this is 22. This is probably going to be the easiest one. We see here that if we bring this 22 over, this will never hit this side over here. And so this, because it won't hit the other side, there's no solution. All right, number 10 is side. That is law of cosines. And now what we've been doing, what we've mentioned is try to find the biggest angle first. So our biggest angle is across from the biggest side. So we're going to use the form of the law of cosines, b squared equals a squared plus c squared minus 2ac cosine of angle B. And we'll start plugging in here. We got 14 squared equals 9 squared plus 6 squared minus 2 times 9 times 6 times the cosine of B. Now remember, this is all one thing here. So that's a term, this is a term, this is a term. And I say that for a reason as we work through here. So this is 81 plus 36. 9 times 6 is 54. 54 times 2 is 108. So I mentioned that before. 108 is multiplied or attached to cosine of B. We cannot do 81 plus 36 minus 108. That is incorrect because that 108 is with the cosine of B. So 81 plus 36 is 117. So we have 196 equals 117 minus 108 cosine of B. Again, you can't add the 107 or subtract the 107 from 117, so we need to subtract 117 from both sides. $79 equals negative 108 cosine of B. Divide by negative 108. We get cosine of B. We can just write this 79 over negative 108. And then we take the inverse cosine of both sides to get B by itself. So inverse cosine of 79, negative 79 divided by 108. You get that angle B is 137.0. From there, we can use law of cosines again, or we can just now go back to the law of sines now that we have an angle, which is usually, I feel like, a little bit easier. So we know angle side B and angle B, and we can choose one of these sides. Let's go ahead and use A. So we want to find angle A. So let's do sine of A over side A, which is 9, equals sine of 137.0 over 14. We will multiply both sides by 9. And so we know that the sine of A equals 9 times the sine of 137.0 over 14. Let's go ahead and find that. So we'll use a fraction. We have 9 times the sine of 137.0. You could type in more numbers there if you want, since you have them right there. And then that is divided by 14. So sine of A equals that. And so what we do is we take the inverse sine of that, 0.4383. So on your calculator, you can do inverse sine of that previous answer there. And we get that angle A is 26.0. And then we can find angle C is going to be 180 minus the 137 minus the 26. So 180 minus 137 minus 26 is equal to 17. So angle C is 17. And we solved the triangle.